Hey, everybody. We got this live.
This is Luisa,
We got a live.
another body that we have.
Real aliens, people. Right here. Live.
You can see the eggs also, Luisa, and you can see how they are irrigated. That's
We
impossible
had to
to
do this
fake.
live, guys. We had to do this together. Look at this.
And we can see,
Whoa.
we have seen embryos inside the eggs.
Can I scramble with that?
Maria is a human-like body
This is fantastic.
with a huge head, 3 fingers
Three fingers.
in every hand,
What's with all these aliens
on every
with
on
3
the
fingers?
foot.
People, this is live going on right now from LA. The same guy who did those 2 Mexico
The fingers are long.
back with more.
We're going to have
Since it's live,
real experts in
let's do it
hand
live together.
and neck and head after in this presentation. And they will tell you about
This
this.
is going on right now, people
This
in LA.
is so
The
important.
same guy who did
This changes history.
Mexico aliens. They got more.
This is Santiago, one of the bodies that we're going to present live from Lima today. You can see that it's very close like Maria. It's a 3-finger body with a large head,
Off the air.
different eyes. We didn't touch this body. We didn't do anything to this body. It was delivered to us.
Hey, Mind Fort.
Michael and
Hey, that's
Serena
well.
were there. They
Go,
can
Joe.
tell you about
This is
this.
live, people.
And you will see later on live x-rays, live tomographies.
LA.
And you will hear the experts talking about this. This changes everything.
Changes everything, baby.
Can you imagine if they were living with the old humans
Hey, guys.
1,000 or 2,000 years
bringing this
ago?
on. I heard this was
Did
live.
we receive knowledge from
Put
them?
it together, people.
Or is this a new species?
The Masoon guy is magical. He
But
gets
there is
to
nothing
find
before
aliens everywhere.
and nothing after. It's like they appear and disappear suddenly. That's very difficult in nature. In nature, you have developments. You will have something before, probably not after they were
These aliens are
extinguished.
small, aren't
But
they?
before, yes, you have
You got
to
a small
see
alien?
slowly this process. Santiago is like a little kid.
I got one.
You will see the
This alien looks like a
fingerprints.
stormtrooper.
The fingerprints are different from humans.
I want to hold one
That
too.
is impossible to fake. You can see the x-rays here. It's like the head of a little boy, where there is separation between the different plates of the head.
A little boy. I guess they're that good.
By the way, all this material is going to be available to anyone who wants to see it. We don't have anything to hide. If I were faking this,
How'd I get back?
I wouldn't put it available to
Here we
everyone.
go.
I would try to hide it here and there. No,
Oh,
it's
that's
open
better.
to
That's
everyone.
better. That's better.
Would you consider I would take the bodies to the Mexican Congress, putting in danger 50 years of
Almost
career
looks like it, right?
to present fake bodies? Think about that. Because what they've done to me is unacceptable. And I mean the Ministry of Culture. And I mean the media around the world. I'm surprised the media did not check the source of the Ministry of Culture. They would have
shocked too.
realized
What's with the media?
that it was not the same body. I'm okay.
Guys, I got a special
Okay,
guest.
this is Sebastian. This is another body that we're
Aaron
going to
Corbell's
present
watching
today.
it with me.
It has
He got
different
his
plates.
toy.
One in the neck.
He
It
got
has
his
some
toy. I got my
letters
toy.
there. We have not been able to identify those letters. I think it's very important. This is very new. This was delivered to us, what, 2 months ago. Yes, we have not done DNA. Yes, we have not done the proper analysis, the carbon-14. We will. But we wanted to present this to the media and to the world. You can see the eyelashes in the eyes. They are
Eyelashes.
so similar to us.
I can see
Could
those.
they be hybrids? Could they have
If my
been
brother
created
Dr. Wu was here,
by
he'd be like,
somebody else?
does it have a penis or a vagina?
Could humans do that
He said he could tell.
1,000 years ago? 2,000 years ago? I don't think so. You can see the eyelashes there very clearly, all the details. That's the plate in the back.
Oh.
And you can see
Thank you for telling me.
letters there.
I got mine.
The plate was completely covered with diatomea. Diatomea is where they were found in a mine of diatomea. Diatomea is a phytoplankton plant or from the sea. It's fossilized and is used to desiccate. These bodies are desiccated, completely desiccated. They don't have any liquid or oil in their bodies.
Welcome, people. Welcome. Welcome.
This
If you
is the
just
plate.
showed up, this is
What is doing there?
live right
Why?
now from LA, talking
So
about
many questions.
new
It's
aliens destroying
fascinating.
the world.
Sorry, it's
I
fascinating.
thought since it's live,
Instead of
I'll just
opposing
broadcast it
these, scientists
to you
should
guys.
be,
You didn't know
excited
playing.
about this. This is something we have been looking for humanity for so many years.
So many
And
years.
it's
I've
in
been
the
doing it all
hands
my life.
of civil society. It's not in the hands of
Hey, Richard
government
Elmore.
to hide. It's open. Let's be happy about this.
Oh, I am happy. I'm happy, dude. Because this is entertainment. For me, fake, real, I don't give a shit. This is entertainment.
Okay, these are the bodies that have been found and presented until now. But there is so much more.
So
Believe
much
me,
more.
this is not the last press conference. This is not the last time
That's fantastic.
that we are going to be presenting bodies. It's going to be more and more and more.
We want more. We
Let's
want
see
more.
how the
Bring
world
us the
reacts to
aliens.
this.
Bring us the aliens. You know, I
As
knew
I said,
that
I've been
Mexico was
humiliated,
the country to
I've
bring
been
us the aliens.
discredited,
I knew it.
I've been defamed,
Because I've always heard aliens from Mexico.
and my lawyer is going to
growing
speak
up,
about
living in
that.
California. Here comes the aliens. So it's perfect. Growing up with aliens, seeing aliens, it makes sense. But is that
Okay.
it?
I hope you are enjoying this
Oh,
because this is pure history.
we're enjoying this,
You
Mr.
are part of history.
Real
There
history,
would,
people.
should be here
Right
thousands
here,
of media.
right now.
Thousands. This is so important.
This is live.
I have put
people.
everything in risk because this cannot be hid.
Can't be
We
done.
found this in 2017. I made different programs. And every time we found so many obstacles. That's why I had to take them to the Congress of Mexico. Because David Grosh was talking about
Mexico.
bodies
I'm telling you,
remaining
people.
from the crashes, and the government didn't want to present them.
What? The government didn't want
I
it?
thought was the time to present them to the public. Sorry, I don't want to extend.
Yesterday, I did a
There are
show.
more things to be said.
United States
We're going to have a live
There's no
stream
evidence of
from
aliens.
the University of
Here we
Ica,
are.
and we will have a live stream
Mexico.
from a laboratory
I love
in
Mexico.
Lima,
You guys hear
and
me?
you will
Wobble,
learn
wobble?
so much more about this. I want to
Wobble's
introduce Dr.
Love,
Rafael
wobble, wobble.
Berrocal.
Awesome.
He's a top lawyer in Peru. He's going to talk about the legal gaps under the Constitution, the framework of the
Jimmy Corbell's
Constitution.
back.
He's a
Hey,
constitutionalist
Jeremy.
in Peru.
Welcome back,
He's
buddy.
a top man
Welcome back.
regarding law.
I'm glad you're here.
And he's going to talk now about
Jimmy Corbell,
these legal gaps on the anomalous bodies in the Constitution,
I got mine
not
going
just of
too,
Peru,
Jeremy.
but
Isn't that
around the
awesome?
world.
This is
Thank you very
live,
much.
Jeremy. Oh, Jeremy just left. Darn it. Hey.
So a large part of this will be in Spanish. So if you do have your headphones now, it would be a great time to pop them in.
Oh, now they're gonna do it in Spanish. Because I missed a few in the beginning since I was creating the show.
If you don't, does anybody need the QR code so that you can log in to hear the translation? Or is everybody good? Everybody's good.
This is historic.
primer lugar,
Historic.
buenos días
Real aliens. They would
a todos los hombres y mujeres del mundo. Toda vez que estamos en línea, en comunicación con los medios de
Your
comunicación
subtitle,
más
I
importantes
don't know what the fuck he's saying.
en este recinto. Veo con tanta pasión, con tanta emoción y con firmeza, Jaime, hablar sobre...
So, all right. So apparently this guy is just talking. All right, here. Let's take his... it's live, but I am going to go backwards and look at the parts that we missed. And then we'll forward back because honestly, I don't understand what the hell this guy is saying. So let's go back, right? So let's go back. So, okay, hold on a second. Here we go.
Going to Mexico and analyze them for 2 months. And finally, they said they were
Now,
assembled.
let me ask you
The
guys
man
this.
who made these creatures.
Let me ask you guys this. I'm being serious about this right now. And I'll keep checking the live part. I got it on my other screen. As soon as he showed us some real footage, I'll go back to it. I just don't want to hear the guy talking in Mexico, talking Mexican, you know. But let me ask you guys something like that. If he had a real alien in his hand, like I got a real alien here in my hand, wouldn't you be wearing gloves? I mean, really, seriously, wouldn't you? Hey, I could be wrong about this. Wouldn't you be wearing gloves? Because I'm sure you're going to constantly test this thing for DNA or anything like that. But now you're just kind of like put your DNA all over it. So wouldn't you have to have gloves? Isn't that the medical thing you would do when you handle anything, especially with something that's supposed to be out of this world? I mean, I agree with you, Jojo. I agree with you. I mean, you wouldn't be handling at all. I mean, you would be careful when you're touching this. So Danny's here. So Danny, just letting you know, if you just showed up, this is actually a live event that's going on right now in LA. Going on right now live in LA, giving the world live footages of aliens. I honestly, Danny, I saw this live on YouTube. I thought, what the hell? Let me show it live, so we all talk about it together. So this is streaming live. So this is out of the ordinary show. I just wanted to show you guys this live because this is going on live right now, showing the aliens. So since it's just this guy talking, we're just going to go back to
Here, Dr. Rafael Berrocal
to his conference, which
at University
here.
of Ica.
Okay, that's the
It's
original
different.
aliens.
Everything.
That's the 3 eggs.
You can see the eggs also, Luisa, and you can see how they are irrigated. That's impossible to fake. And we can.
Whoa. Hold on. Guys.
We have seen embryos inside the eggs.
He said it's impossible to
Maria is a human-like body with a huge head, 3 fingers in every hand, and the foot. The fingers are long.
According to John,
We're going to have
John
real
Bell
experts in hand
alien
and
coming from.
neck and
Awesome,
head
thank you.
after in this presentation. And they will tell you about this. This is so important.
It's
This
so
changes
important.
history.
This is history. So this is
This is Santiago. One of the bodies that we're going to present live from Lima today, you can see that is.
All right. So the live part is still the guy talking in Spanish. We don't need to see that part. But so guys, that's it right there. That's the new aliens we found in Mexico. You know, I mean, not found in Mexico, but they're presenting it. But actually, the live stream is in Los Angeles. So they're live streaming it from Los Angeles, and apparently, Jimmy Corbell's not there. You know, so they probably couldn't pay him what he wanted. So Jimmy Corbell decided to skip the conference, even though it's in LA. Apparently, you know, they didn't pay him enough. I have a friend who works with Danny. Sarah introduced him to me. Oh, really? All right. So John P. Adventures, are you, because you have a friend working there, are you influenced to the point where you think those aliens are the real deal? I'm curious what you think, John. Is that real? Are these real? So here, let's go back to the live event.
And for all of the above, we formalized a judicial process with preliminary acts in order to participate in a reconciliation with the government in order to find solutions of an indemnization lawsuit for 300 million pesos, and I have the honor to tell you that this is priceless. This has no price
Priceless
that can be assigned to it, and for this,
priceless,
and for the attention of the judges and legal jurisdictions,
keeping your mind
this indemnization has to do with the construction of the Palpa Nasca region, and that has been mentioned to men and women of the world.
Men and women in the world.
I
Good.
have to add, and I have to ask you to please don't eliminate the right, and that's why laws do exist, that we have to perfect the rights and the laws, like in this case, to rule over anomalous bodies, and there is scientific then human kindness as it should be. And this is an imperative right. And there is the importance of the knowledge.
Deborah, this woman who's talking
for our descendants,
I wish.
Thank you so much for your time and your attention.
Oh, let's give a clap. That was fantastic, people. That was fantastic. That is top notch. Oh, there's a Zoom.
Efectivamente, se ha presentado una demanda por 300 millones de dólares
the most honest
al gobierno del Perú.
is
Creo
Paranormal
que esta es la primera ocasión en el mundo, en la historia, que la sociedad civil demanda a un gobierno por distorsionar. Sin embargo, hacemos un llamado
You can't sue the
al
government.
gobierno del Perú para
We are calling the Peruvian government, and that's what we wish. What we wish is to continue with our research, but we also, those that are here, there's many more bodies here, and this is massive. And we're not going to be able to hide the truth. We're not going to be able to hide them. All these bodies, they are being extracted. They have been dried or desiccated because of the atomies and the autonomous earth. And these are bodies that we have to research.
Okay.
We have to show them throughout the world. We have to should attribute this benefit. This is what we have here to be able to make a change in history. We don't want and you have no other intention. I love Peru deeply. I love the Peruvian government and such an important truth.
Okay.
And how serious is this distortion? Because this is a new species.
New species.
Maybe they could be aliens. Why not? And from day number one, I want to thank deeply and publicly the company that believed in us, Gaia, and only them. And thanks to them, we were able to do the first part of the research. And they received these findings, and all people in Peru, the next day, they were writing a letter that I had cut the fingers, and I had overposed and other fingers to make these fingers larger, and this is not true. So it has to be clear, and I said it in Spanish. We have to be very accurate in what's being said, and I want to be very accurate.
Makes sense.
Because this is so relevant.
Makes sense.
Very important for me to say. Okay, now we go to Mexico City. Where is Dr. Salce? Who is Dr. Salce? Dr. Salce, he's a doctor, a physician that was formed by the Navy in Mexico. He became the forensic expert of the Navy of Mexico. He became a former director of 42 or 46 hospitals of the Navy in Mexico. It's not just anybody. We are talking about one of the big experts of Mexico.
Correct, Judy.
And he had the courage to participate in this investigation from the very beginning. He has been punished because of that.
I don't want to. This is very entertaining.
He has to.
No, you have to
he has been punished. Okay. Let's go then to Mexico City. Are you ready? ¿Están listos en México para iniciar la transmisión, por favor?
I think he's saying, if you believe me, you should all believe your governments. Okay.
Adelante.
Adelante.
If you want to own
Good morning, everybody.
99
It is an honor to be in this research since the beginning in 2017.
This is important.
And to have the privilege to knowing and studying these tridactile bodies. I will give my testimony in Spanish for being a proudly Mexican scientist. Muy buenos días. En esta exposición los llevaré por un resumen de lo más relevante en la descripción estructural de diversos cuerpos tridáctilos, los cuales se encuentran perfectamente conservados de manera natural por el proceso de desecación a base de polvo de diatomea. Nuestro primer espécimen, denominado Josefina, es un cuerpo tridáctilo de características humanoides, donde puede verse estructuras como son cráneo, tórax, abdomen y extremidades tridáctilas. Lo más relevante de este cuerpo de 60 centímetros de altura es que su cráneo es alargado y se encuentra unido al cuello de manera central a través del agujero magno de características cúbicas, lo cual lo hace completamente diferente a cualquier otro. En el pecho podemos observar un implante donde se identifican metales como el cadmio, el osmio, el cobre y la plata de pureza superior al 95%. Esta aleación se encuentra adosada a la piel de manera biofuncional sin producir reacción o rechazo en ella. En el abdomen se identifican 3 huevos de diferentes tamaños en distinta etapa de gestación.
Okay, I get it.
Esto nos permite observar que en su estructura
Those eggs. Look at those eggs, people. Look at those
una
eggs.
completa integridad de elementos de unión y armonía, lo cual lo hace completamente original. Las articulaciones son armónicas y funcionales. Los extremos óseos embonan de manera perfecta. En esta imagen que corresponde a una tomografía, podemos ver claramente la cavidad oral muy similar a un pico de ave, con un mecanismo de deglución evitando el movimiento de masticación. También podemos ver toda la estructura anatómica resaltando la columna vertebral, además de otras estructuras como paquetes vasculares, ligamentos, tendones y fragmentos musculares que fluyen de manera al 100% natural, sin huellas de armado artificial, imposible de falsificar. En esta otra tomografía podemos observar la cavidad oral y el conducto de deglución como un probable trayecto de una estructura tubular que recorre la parte posterior de los cuerpos vertebrales y que desemboca en la cavidad torácica justo por detrás del implante metálico del pecho. En nuestra siguiente tomografía observaremos diferentes cortes de la cavidad abdominal. En estos cortes podemos observar de color blanco un huevo. El hallazgo más importante es la presencia de un cuarto huevo que tiene 1 milímetro de diámetro. Este se encuentra localizado en un conducto, el oviducto, que sirve para desembocar en la cavidad abdominal y ahí favorecer el crecimiento y el desarrollo de este huevo para su reproducción. En estos huevos pudimos obtener una imagen que nos permite observar las características de un embrión, en donde podemos ver la cabeza, un posible ojo, las extremidades superiores y el resto del cuerpo.
Hey, okay, we'll just put him on mute. We don't understand what he's saying. Do you guys understand what he's saying? I don't understand what he's saying. I mean, if you guys do, know that. So, what's going on here? All right, guys. Also, I put the Jojo. You might want to hear this. I created the link for Thursday's show on my channel. So I got Thursday's show. Man, I almost forgot the title of the Thursday show. Oh, what's really behind the paranormal experiences? So I have Andy Decodes and his team coming on my channel on Thursday, 2 p.m. Pacific time. Only reason I'm on early again is because this is live. This is going on right now in Mexico. And I thought, hey, let's just watch it. All right, hold on. Let's see if this guy is still talking in Spanish.
Se logra evidenciar un tabique intraóseo, único en su tipo que favorece la dureza y resistencia del hueso, pero que a su vez mantiene ligeros y livianos, incrementando su capacidad de movimiento y desplazamiento funcional. Nuestro siguiente espécimen es denominado Victoria.
So what do you guys think? Here, let me put what was I thinking? Oh, I want to put something in the, hold on a second. Let's do a poll together. I mean, there's a lot of us here, right? There's a lot of us. Okay, here we go. No, not image poll. Not image poll, because I don't have an image. Let's get out of there. All right, let's go back to community. All right. Text poll. Are the new aliens real? Simple. So I'm going to put yes and no. Here we go. I'm going to post it right now. All right. I just posted it, people. Oh, no, I posted it. Oh, no, hold on a second. I posted it in the wrong spot. Guys, man, these aliens, it's kind of like, I don't know, man. I don't know. These aliens are screwing with me. These new aliens, I was doing on the wrong thing. But here we go. All right, hold on. Here we go. My fault. All right, start a poll. Here we go. Are the new aliens real? All right, there we go. Yes and no. Here we go. Start a poll. There we go. All right, got the poll up. Are these aliens real? Simple. Yes or no. Are these new aliens real? Let's see if he's still talking in Spanish.
Son impactantes e impresionantes, ya que permiten determinar la existencia de 6 falanges, haciéndolas demasiado largas y confirman el movimiento para sujetar las cosas. Algunas de estas manos tienen algunos implantes metálicos de las mismas características y consistencias de lo que se describió hace rato con cadmio y osmio. Nuestro siguiente espécimen es María. Este cuerpo es impactante, es el más similar a las características humanas. Sin embargo, los huesos son más robustos, haciéndolo más similar a la familia de los primates. Sin embargo, tiene unas características muy similares al humano, pero destaca la tridactilia. En su cráneo tiene una capacidad del 30% mayor, lo que hace que pueda tener un contenido de más masa encefálica. Además, sus órbitas oculares son de mayor tamaño. No tiene pabellones auriculares y en su cuerpo no se identificaron glándulas mamarias. En el resto del cuerpo podemos identificar la característica principal de su espécimen, que es la tridactilia. Esta tridactilia es de 4 falanges más un metacarpo o un metatarso, dependiendo de la circunstancia. En el pie podemos observar el arco del pie con la terminación en garra de la última falange, en donde encontramos huellas digitales de manera lineal, lo cual las hace únicas en la naturaleza. Nuestro siguiente cuerpo tridáctilo es el denominado Santiago, el cual también es tridáctilo, teniendo 3 falanges en el dedo. En su cráneo encontramos que todavía tiene una separación de no fusión de los huesos del cráneo, pero resalta la dentición mixta, donde se ven dientes temporales y dientes permanentes, denominando un individuo joven infantil. El siguiente cuerpo es el denominado Sebastián. Este cuerpo también es de características similares a María y a Santiago, pero de una estatura intermedia entre ambos. De este cuerpo es importante resaltar la presencia de la placa posterior y de las clavículas, lo que impide que la cabeza tenga un proceso de desprendimiento por su gran tamaño. Este cuerpo en las tomografías podemos observar que hay órganos viscerales que merecen ser estudiados más adelante. Al igual que Santiago, vemos que Sebastián tiene el cráneo fusionado y con dentición mixta. Por otra parte, tenemos piezas sueltas, cráneo y mano, que merecen ser estudiados a mayor profundidad. En estos cráneos logramos identificar algunas placas, como por ejemplo la que aparece aquí, frontal, en este momento, en donde se observan algunos detalles o de inscripción. Todo esto queda sustentado mediante la solicitud reiterada en pruebas documentales al gobierno del Perú para que se reconozcan y se estudien estos cuerpos tridáctilos. El gobierno de Perú contestó a través de su Ministerio Público en su unidad de biología molecular y genética que se tratan de secuencias nucleótidas de 3 ADNs. Aquí reconoce la organicidad y biología de estos nucleótidos de ADN. Además, señalan que para ellos no es posible pronunciarse al respecto, puesto que es un ADN no humano. Esto es relevante porque ellos están aceptando que estamos hablando de un ADN completamente distinto al del ser humano. De la misma forma, nos recomiendan hacer estudios con especialistas de otros organismos vivos, reconociendo y dando por sentado que estamos hablando de organismos que en su momento tuvieron vida y que no son muñecos o artesanías fabricadas. Por lo tanto, mis conclusiones son, y las ratifico,
My
Primero,
conclusions and something that I would like
nos
to say that
encontramos
first
ante
of all,
cuerpos
we can
100%
find
reales,
bodies that are
orgánicos,
100% real,
funcionales,
organic.
con
Well,
una
listen, guys, if you
estructura
guys think it's real,
esquelética,
They-
armónica,
hey, more power to you.
orgánica y
Structure.
funcional,
I know
que
it
en
looks
su
like I'm
momento
making
tuvieron
fun of
vida
you, think it's
y
real.
algunos fueron
Honestly, if you think
adultos
it's
en
real,
la
And
etapa de
that's
reproducción
where
activa.
power to you.
También
adults in
quiero
their
señalar como segunda
reproductive
conclusión que estamos
stage,
I just
as a
ante la
second
posibilidad
conclusion,
de
a few channels to
reconocer
we
mess
can
with
see the
you.
que estamos
possibility of
Just fine.
recognizing
analizando
that we are
especies no
analyzing
descritas
Okay.
species
en el
that
árbol
are not
taxonómico
described
darwiniano,
And
in
I
de
the
las
was having
cuales
fun being
se tendría que
shocked that people
estudiar y
actually
determinar
think those
su
are real.
specimens that
filogenia
we should
de
Come on, you
ascendencia
can't
o
trust
de
the American
descendencia.
government coming out
Tercero
with
y
their
por
stuff
último,
over the
descendants or
weekend
descendants
si
saying
no es
there's no
posible
evidence.
Third,
señalar
if
Who
it's
can you
not
trust,
esta
possible
right?
correlación
to
en la
mention the
evolución de las especies,
the
entonces
relationship
tenemos la
of the
oportunidad de
species, then
aceptar
we
y de
have the
reconocer que
opportunity to
estamos ante
accept
cuerpos
and
de
recognize that
especies
we are
que no
before
corresponden a
bodies
lo
of
descrito
species that do not
en la
correspond
ciencia
to
en la actualidad.
strictly in
Luchemos
what
por la
exists in
conservación
science
de
currently.
estos cuerpos
This
antes
is
de que se
something that we
degraden
should
para alcanzar un
consider
mayor conocimiento
to-
de ellos
to
y por lo
analyze these
tanto
bodies before
tener
they
un
degrade
mayor
so that
conocimiento
we can
ante
have more
qué estamos
knowledge,
I
y
more
rolled the
poderlos
case
clasificar
from the
como
lake
se
on
merecen.
2006.
Muchísimas
what we're
gracias
seeing and to
y
be
que
able
los
to
Very cool, dude.
classify them
Very cool.
as what they are.
Happy to
Thank you
see
so
you
much
here.
for your time and your attention.
Okay,
Oh, this is live, people. This is live.
I think we can go to Peru,
Go to
the
who?
University of Ica.
Oh,
The University of Ica is the most important in the area where these bodies were found. That's why they are there. They have been there since 2019. They've been investigating these bodies for
look at
4
these-
years.
Look at these heroes.
Can you think, just for a
Look at
second,
these heroes.
that
Hold on,
11
hold on.
scientists
Hold on.
would
Hold on.
sign a letter
You can't
saying that
stand there
these
without
bodies are real
Jeremy. Hold on.
after 4 years
There we
of
go.
investigation?
There we go.
If they were not? Okay, let's go to Fernando Correa, a reporter
Sí, a ver, ¿está bien?
has
¿Está
been
bien?
participating in this investigation from
Isn't
the
it
very
just so
beginning.
much better with
me.
Jeremy Corbell?
We
in
went
it?
together to
Isn't it?
Peru in 2017. Okay, Fernando, go ahead.
Go ahead, Fernandez.
Gracias, Jaime. ¿Qué tal, amigos? Soy Fernando Correa Domínguez. Me encuentro transmitiendo en vivo y en directo desde la Universidad San Luis Gonzaga, en la ciudad de Ica, en el Perú, en donde llegaron
Breaking
estos
news,
cuerpos y han sido investigados
Breaking news.
desde agosto de 2019. Directamente vamos con el doctor Roger Zúñiga, que ha sido el investigador principal, coordinador de investigadores, y vamos a hablar en esta ocasión del cuerpo tridáctilo de María, este ser. Adelante, doctor Zúñiga, muchas gracias. ¿Ante qué estamos?
Estamos frente
Slow
a un
down for the
cuerpo
woman to speak.
desecado
God damn it.
llamado María. Este cuerpo
Secreted
fue entregado
body
el 1 de
named María.
agosto del
This was
2019.
delivered 1st of August
Desde
of
aquella fecha
2019.
empezamos con las investigaciones
Cool, dude.
y nos
Very
hemos
cool.
dado con la sorpresa de que
We
es un
found
cuerpo
surprise that
que no
this
tiene
that
ninguna
body
comparación con ningún
that
sapiens,
has
menos con
no
I die or
un sapiens.
something,
comparison
you're gonna
Son
to
put like a
cuerpos
statue. I
any
wanna do that too.
completamente
human being
distintos,
or sapiens
excepcionales.
body.
No hay
It's a
comparación
different
en el mundo
body,
con ninguna
exceptional, that is
especie que
no
vive sobre la Tierra.
comparison to any species that
Definitivamente
it
el hecho de que sea
existing right
tridáctilo,
now.
sea tres
Definitely
dedos
that
en
it is
manos y pies,
tridactyle, that it
es
has
una de
three
las
hands
características
and
más
three fingers
notables,
in hands and
al igual que su
feet with
cabeza
three
alargada.
fingers
¿Qué más
that are
vemos, doctor?
Sí,
Good,
vamos a
but
empezar
this is
presented over the
live.
head. That
This
is
is how it
what
works,
else?
right?
descripción muy somera
We can
del
see
cuerpo,
in the
la cabeza
description also
fundamentalmente
the body,
How
the
you
y las
do
head,
it.
extremidades tanto
fundamentally,
inferior como
Like
superior.
and the
friends.
Acá tenemos la
extremities
cabeza,
in
¿no?
the
Como pueden observar
upper
ustedes,
body. We can see
es
the
una
head.
cabeza distinta al ser
That
humano,
is a
es
different
una
head
cabeza completamente
from the
alargada,
human being.
con la
It is
frente
a long
achatada y
head
tirada
It's
hacia la
the
parte de
same.
atrás, no es
with
como
It
el
gives
humano.
head.
Luego
the
tenemos que la piel
forehead
Right.
de la
I
cabeza
heard that.
completely
es
You know,
queratinizado,
They could
es
make
decir,
the alien do
como
that.
si tuviese
Just saying.
escamas, ¿no?
like
I'm
to
Y
the
not
esto
about that.
más o menos se
Gotta be
asemeja
more
It
professional.
also has
con los
different
dinosaurios o con los reptiles. Bien,
things that
luego
are similar
tenemos
to
que la
reptiles.
cabeza, esta tiene piel, como
It
dije,
is
Yes,
pero
Danny.
no tiene
tail,
cabello.
JoJo is the Virgin
Es
Mary.
desprovisto
No,
de
it's-
cabello.
it doesn't
Nunca ha tenido
have
cabello
hair.
porque no hay
True.
huellas
has
She's the
never
Virgin
had
de
Mary,
que
hair
so
tuvo
because
cabello.
there's
JoJo
Luego
no
tenemos
is the
acá
Virgin Mary
que no
because this is all
cuenta con
true.
el pabellón
no
auricular.
part that we can see that it had
Solamente
hair.
hay un pequeño
There's
orificio en
also
ambos
the
lados
side that
para
it
que
doesn't have an
pudiera
ear. It
seguramente
has
escuchar
the hole
ah,
so that he
cuando estaba
can
viva, por
most
supuesto, ¿no?
certainly
Luego
hear when
tenemos
Virgin
acá
he was alive.
la cuenca ocular
And
demasiadamente
where
grande,
it was
¿no?
alive. Then
Y no
we
se asemeja
have
para nada al ser
the
humano. Ahí tenemos una
eye
cuenca ocular muy grande
ball,
y acá tenemos todavía restos,
or the
¿no? del
eye,
glóbulo
You know,
ocular
where
que
the
es
eye should be
abultado.
that is
Se supone
very
we
big.
would love
tenían los ojos un poco
real demon
sobresalidos,
Had
cults, but the
maybe
¿no?
only
que
demon
no
eyes
se
culture we
that
parece
get
came
absolutamente
out
probably
al
of
from
humano.
them,
body.
because a lot
Tenemos
of them
acá la
were,
cara
that
pequeña
guy's wearing gloves, but
y
the other ones were
las
singing with
fosas
their own
nasales
band.
también
So you be getting
pequeñas
everybody else's
con
The eye
demons
pequeños
socket
orificios.
is
that.
too
Y lo
big.
que acaso te llama la
And
atención
here
es que
we
tiene
can
el
also see, and
prognatismo
it's very important that
mandibular,
it
tanto
has its
superior como inferior,
lower teeth
demasiadamente
over
abultado. Es
the
decir,
upper
se
teeth.
parece con otros seres que no es
It's
humano,
similar as
fundamentalmente
other
con los
non-human
antropoides.
beings, like anthropoids.
Luego tenemos, a ver qué
Also,
cosa,
we
en las
have
extremidades superiores tenemos
the
3 dedos. Y
upper
estos
body extremities, we have
dedos
3
son
fingers. These
completamente
fingers are
originales,
completely
auténticos, nunca han sido
original,
manipulados
is
porque no
live
hay
from
authentic,
them.
ninguna
because it
huella de
has never been
suturas,
manipulated.
This is
pegamentos,
why this show
etcétera,
is
etcétera,
popped
¿no?
up
Acá
today.
tenemos
I saw their
las
live.
dos
I was
extremidades
watching another channel. So you
superiores
I'm watching this on another
con
channel.
4 falanges,
Show it live.
glue,
cada,
right? We
cada,
have this
cada mano,
fingers,
show
3
it
cada
fingers
dedo,
with 4
mejor dicho.
phalanges
No, we
in
all got our
each finger.
toys.
Acá en el
We
brazo
all
hay
want to
una
be part of it,
separación
right?
entre el
This is
glúteo
the
radio,
history, people.
que no es
This is
humano, es
history.
completamente distinto, eso lo va a explicar el
that
doctor
is not
Hernández.
human.
Luego tenemos
From the
las
radius.
extremidades inferiores, como verán
If
ustedes,
you say it's real, then we
Exhibit
made history.
that we
We're all
igualmente
watching
also
this live.
see
Now,
naturales, no,
if you say this is
the
hoax,
no ha
radius
sido
that
this is
is
the
en
most
ningún momento
awesome hoax
falsificado,
I've ever
este
seen in
está
my
por
life. But
caerse
they're really
y
here.
incluso
putting it out
You can see
pende
the finger.
Either
de un,
This finger is
way,
about
this
to
is
de
history,
un
people.
tendón, sí, de un tendón. Y luego, si
and we
ustedes
can
ven,
see
por
a
ejemplo,
tendon.
el final de
We can see
la
the
falange,
end of the
este
fingers
está
of
doblado
the phalanges
más o menos
also
en
here.
90 grados,
This
¿no? Pueden ustedes observar.
Of course,
is
Esto
it's
que
been
nos
over years, but
hace
this
about
is
pensar
high.
90 degrees.
que
This allows us
este
to
ser
know
no
that
pisaba
this
con o sea,
being
no tocaba
had
la
Going
planta
all out
de
here.
su pie hacia
walk,
al suelo, sino más o
and
This
menos
is
la
the
pisada era
opposite of
un poco
ASMR.
he
curveada,
he
¿no?
did not
Seguramente
put
por el
the
desierto quemante
entire
de Nasca.
foot on the floor, but
Luego,
only the
las
fingers.
huellas dactilares que no podemos
And
mostrar ahora,
also,
pero
Al final vamos a tener las gráficas,
We can
doctor.
see
gráficas, sí.
Roger,
Sí, es completamente,
the
completamente
fingerprints
distinto,
also,
¿no? al
and at
humano.
the end
O
we
sea,
will see that it
la
is
huella
completely
dactilar
different
son
from the human. The
horizontales y
fingerprint
no es
is
como la
horizontal
nuestra,
and it is
Why
not
would it
son
have
like
pues
teeth?
ours,
It
redondeadas
has no
o
openings
that is
for it to
espiraladas.
fit in,
circles.
right?
Entonces, acá tenemos este cuerpo,
So we
¿no?
here
en
we
vivo,
have
que
the
nadie
body
ha falsificado,
that
nadie ha
no one
modificado,
has assembled
¿no?
or
Y es
modified,
completamente natural, ¿no? Y que el
falsified.
mundo
Is
sepa de que
completely
estamos
natural,
mostrando
and the
algo
world should know that we're
sin
showing
parangón,
something
su genio, como dicen, ¿no?
that
Para
is
que el mundo
real.
sepa de que no
So that
solamente somos nosotros los
the
que
body,
hemos
the
vivido,
people know
o de
that it's
repente
not
no
only
vivimos hoy en
us
día
who
solos,
live,
sino
we
acompañados de
are
otros
not
seres que recién
alone.
la
We
estamos
are
descubriendo.
accompanied by
Antigüedad.
Not alone.
beings
La antigüedad,
that are
según el carbono
different
14,
from us.
está entre
According to the
1750 y
Carbon
1800, ¿no?
14,
En algunos
it
laboratorios.
is
Coincide con la antigüedad de las líneas de Nazca, por cierto.
Acá de los Nasca, sí, por supuesto.
Más adelante vamos a regresar otra vez
1700
con el doctor Roger Zúñiga
before
para que
Christ.
nos hable de las huellas.
Yo quiero que participen los demás investigadores, ¿no? Y muestren
In
los
like a
resultados de la
1,000 years
investigación.
old,
Pero
and
vamos
it
a
is
regresar
something
también
that
con
we
usted,
should,
doctor. Así que ahora vamos a llamar
let's
al
get
doctor
back
Edgar
also, let's call
Hernández que
Dr.
pase por
Edgar
acá, por favor,
Fernández, that also
para que
participated
tenga
here,
bien continuar con estas
I'm gonna do a little magic
explicaciones.
trick for you
Y lo
guys.
primero que le
can
vamos a
hear his
preguntar es,
explanations,
gracias,
and the
doctor
first
Edgar,
thing that
su
we will
especialidad, por
ask,
favor.
thanks, Dr.
Oye, radiólogo buco más.
I'm gonna press pause for a second. I'm gonna do a little magic trick. Okay. How many of you think I can make my head disappear? Right here. I won't move. But I can make my head disappear. How many of you are willing to see if I got magic powers to make my head disappear? Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, my head's disappearing. Help. I am disappeared. Look, isn't this cool? Just a hat. See how real I am? I'm just as real as this show. Sorry. Sorry. I apologize for that. I was just, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I thought I'd just give you guys a little magic trick. Oh, here. What is he saying? What is he saying? What is he saying?
Con su
And
hueso
what
de
we
raíz,
can
¿no? Con los
see that is
metatarsianos.
completely
Se
different
nota,
are the
como ustedes pueden
joints.
observar, escalones
As you
que
can see,
evidencia de que
the
aquí ha habido
different
una
steps.
manipulación. Cuando se toma
Real life
radiografía
alien,
a los pies y a las manos, se
When
notan
there's a
estas
radiography of
evidencias.
hands and
Naturalmente,
feet,
quizás
we
una
can
persona común y
see
corriente no
Do
lo va a
young
notar,
people
pero sí
believe
un
in aliens?
especialista, un
that maybe a normal
anatomista, un
person
radiólogo
cannot
se va a dar cuenta.
see this,
O sea,
but
no
even
es
a
posible extraer los
radiologist
dedos y simular que sea un
realize
tridáctilo. Igual pasa con la mano. Esta
that
es una
this
mano
is
humano
completely
con todos sus
different.
huesos,
This also
excepto
has
que
to
se
do
le ha
with the hand.
retirado el primer y el quinto dedo con su
You guys
We can see the
metacarpiano, o
first,
sea, el hueso raíz que está en la
we
palma.
took out the
También
first
deja
and last
evidencias
finger, and we
notables
can
de que
see
aquí ha
the
habido una manipulación.
differences. That
Con eso quiero
here, we can
demostrar de
see that
que
here there's a
Yeah,
hacer esta
right.
operación de extracción de dedos con su raíz
Right?
para simular que
the
sean
extraction of
tridáctiles
fingers with
dejaría
their
huellas indelebles, se podría
different
notar.
Bueno, como anatomista nos trae imágenes
Oh,
también
yeah.
del cráneo, sus dimensiones, si podemos irlas viendo, por favor, para que usted nos vaya
How many of them
describiendo.
do that?
El doctor Edgar Hernández, ahí lo tenemos, adelante, por favor.
Here, something that
yo
we
había hecho
have is completely
un
different.
estudio cefalométrico para poder
There's a head
demostrar con
study
evidencias científicas
to
de que esta
show
cabeza
as
de este
scientific
espécimen
evidence.
María realmente no
This
es
is the
un
head of
híbrido
María.
o tiene algo de humano y de algo extraño,
It
por lo cual
has
podríamos considerar que es un
something
híbrido.
human and
Para este
something
estudio cefalométrico he usado yo dimensiones,
cephalometric
diámetros
for head
que se
studies.
usan
There's
científicamente
diameters
en los estudios cefalométricos. He usado lo que se llama puntos craniométricos, como por ejemplo el punto
that
Gravé,
is
la
used as
verticela, etcétera. Es decir, que estas dimensiones
craniometric
no son dimensiones o diámetros que he calculado yo
points to measure
de forma personal, sino que son
the head,
diámetros
and it is
científicamente estudiados.
something,
La
it's a
siguiente, por favor.
diameter that
Sí.
is not considered
Por ejemplo,
human.
con estas dimensiones calculadas con este software, usé un
And
software
is something
Tycoon para poder calcular
that is
estas dimensiones.
considered
Luego hemos podido
to
demostrar
be
de
able
que
Man, I tell you what, it's hard to listen to that guy talk and trying to hear the English woman talk. I mean, they talk so damn fast, and it's hard to even try to capture what the woman is saying. So guys, again, this is live, right? This is purely live. So I'm just rebroadcasting it. This is going on right now. They're doing this in LA, Los Angeles. So the breaking news that they have even more aliens. Isn't it fantastic, people? Think about this. Of all the people around the world that are trying to show us that aliens exist, right? All around the world, people are trying to show us. And this group right here has done it over and over again. I mean, it's just amazing that this one group that they can find real aliens over everybody else. I mean, it's fantastic, right? These guys are they're like alien whispers. God, these guys are like alien whispers. How do they get so lucky and find all the aliens versus everybody else? Sorry about that. I'll put the volume back up.
one of Maria is
estaba
108.
desplazado hacia adelante
What we can see
con un
is
nivel de
that it
gravedad
is displaced to the front.
De igual manera encontramos
Something
también en este análisis
that is completely different. We
tenía,
also
ahí
find
está bien, perfecto. Tenía un adelantamiento anormal muy exagerado de la
that it
mandíbula. También el
was
ángulo respectivo cefalométrico demuestra que el
completely
ángulo normal es 80 y aquí está el
I get exactly what you're saying, Judy. I really do. We do have a tendency to laugh, but we don't understand. But I think in this case, we do understand what's real and what's fake. And I think the majority of us who seem like we are laughing at this, I think it's more of talking about like going all out on hoaxing the world. I mean, this group is going for it. I mean, it's fascinating to see this group going all out on this. I mean, they're just really, truly going out on this. And it's really awesome in so many ways that, I mean, I've seen people fake things. I have seen people, listen, I'll be honest, I've seen people fake things. I've seen a guy, I don't know what channel he's from, named Anthony, faked a ghost hand on a wall and said it was a ghost. I've seen it. He's fake. It was fake. You know, so it's trippy to me to see these people go all out to fake things. I mean, it's something that's fascinating. I mean, look at this. This group is going all out. I mean, I don't want to try to laugh, but I mean, these people are going all out. You know, it's one thing to fake a small little video. I mean, these guys got a whole presentation. They got a statue. I mean, look at that guy in the white suit. He looks awesome. He's like Pimp Daddy. Let's hear what this guy's got to say. Let's see what Pimp Daddy has to say.
Antes que nada,
Dice Grace,
mi agradecimiento
before
por la
we start, I
invitación
want to
y
thank
muy
so
buenas
much
tardes.
for allowing me to be
El
here.
día 4 de diciembre del
December
2019,
4th of
a eso de
2019,
las 20 horas con 15 minutos,
around
me trajeron a mi
2015,
centro de diagnósticos
they brought to
un
my
espécimen
diagnosis center a
acompañado de otros
specimen
especímenes para las tomas
together
radiográficas.
with others for
Y en
radiographic
este
to
espécimen,
take radiographies, and this
bautizado
body
por su
or specimen characterized
como María, presenta 3 segmentos
called as
fundamentales.
Maria has 3
segmento
basic
cráneo.
segments.
Hold on, guys. I promise you I'll put it right back. I promise you I'll put it right back to the live stream. But I just want to show you guys this real quick. There's Thursday. Andy Decodes and their group are coming onto my channel Thursday, Tell the Truth Thursday, and it's Tell the Truth Thursday of everything. So when they come on my channel, this is the link for Thursday's show, 2 p.m. Pacific time. And of course, the show for Thursday is called What's Really Behind Paranormal Experiences. And since it's Tell the Truth Thursday, they're not allowed to fudge anything. They have to be 100% pure, honest on everything, just because it's Tell the Truth Thursday. So please join back when that's on. So let's go back to the live stream. I'm sorry about that. Is that how to get that out there? Let me get the audio back. Wrong one.
inferiores entrecruzadas, entrecruzan, llamando la atención en la parte de las extremidades superiores que estas manos tienen 3 dedos ambas, y en la columna dorsal podemos ver entre D4, D7, D8 los espacios intervertebrales disminuidos de altura y las con esclerosis de las plataformas vertebrales, lo que indica que esta columna ha tenido alteraciones adquiridas.
Muchísimas gracias al doctor Daniel Mendoza. Seguimos con esta dinámica porque tenemos todavía un par de minutos aquí en ICA. Vamos a llamar al doctor Zúñiga para que él sea quien nos dé un resumen de los resultados de ADN de este espécimen tridáctilo. ¿De qué se trata?
Lo que quiero solamente es agregar que todos los resultados que se ha hecho anteriormente replicado por la universidad, excepto el ADN, que es un examen que no lo hemos hecho como equipo de investigación de la universidad, pero cuyos resultados están en el Centro Nacional de Información Biotecnológica, ¿no? en la librería de medicina de Estados Unidos, que es algo público, donde todo el mundo puede ver, y ahí pueden ver que los resultados van a mostrar podemos ver ahí que los resultados muestran que tiene combinación de 4 genomas. Para empezar, la momia, según la prueba de carbono 14, data de hace 1.600 años de antigüedad. La prueba de ADN, de paleo-ADN, se ha podido concluir que tiene 4 genomas distintos. 30% de ADN humano, 15% de una combinación de un genoma de chimpancé con mono y un 70% restante de un ADN desconocido. desconocido.
and
Esto
a
no es posible
30% of
de
an
que sea de forma
unknown
natural,
DNA.
ya
This
que
is
vemos en la
natural
pantalla,
because
en el
we
lado
have
derecho,
seen
que
in
tenemos
the
una
right-hand side
combinación y hibridación de
where we
genoma,
have
pero
a
hecho en laboratorio,
hybridation of
donde
the
han examinado
genome,
el
but done
genoma.
in the
I tell you guys what, I wish they'd do a better job on somehow, I don't know, it's hard to understand what the hell that woman was saying when he's talking. I mean, the volume is so off. I don't even know what the hell that woman was saying. Right? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go. Okay, sorry.
Vamos a agradecer. Estamos a punto de enviar esta señal a la ciudad de Lima, la capital del Perú, pero una diferencia también muy notable, doctor, las huellas dactilares. Vamos a verlas, por favor, porque son completamente distintas. Descríbalas brevemente.
Y women, you guys know the saying with big feet, right?
Sí, sí.
Here we
Ahí
have
tenemos,
the
miren, ahí
feet,
tenemos
and there you can
visiblemente
see that we
las líneas son
visibly
horizontales, no
have the
son
lines that
en
are
espiral como
horizontal.
tienen los
They're
seres
not in
humanos y
spirals as
algunos.
human beings.
Ahí se ven
In
mucho
these
más claro
fingerprints, here we can
las
see
huellas
it more
digitales,
clearly.
¿no?
These are
Observando
fingerprints,
claramente de que no hay
and we
ninguna
can clearly
semejanza
see
con el humano.
that there is no
Es lo que
similarities
queríamos
to
informarle
humans,
porque el
and
tiempo
that
muy
is what
breve,
we wanted
¿no?
to
Those are
inform
hands.
En
you.
otra ocasión la va a hacer un poco
That
más
in other
amplia,
occasions,
¿no? Ahí
we
estamos
had a
con las
larger
huellas
base, but
digitales,
here we can
por ejemplo,
see
del
the
gorila, ahí
fingerprints, for
tenemos
example,
del
with
koala
gorilla.
y del hombre.
I
We
wish
have
I started.
Son
koalas
casi
and
parecidos,
mans.
son espiral,
And
pero
they're
María
very
y los otros
similar, they're
cuerpos
spiral,
no
but
tienen
in Maria and the
absolutamente
other
ninguna
bodies have
semejanza
no
con estos animales, con
similarities
estos
on the
antropoides y también el
fingerprints with these
Homo sapiens.
anthropoids.
Muchísimas gracias, doctor Roger
Thank you so
Zúñiga.
much,
Sin
Dr. Roger
precedentes, usted ya
Zúñiga.
lo vio.
Without
Vamos a
precedents,
entregar
you
esta
saw
señal
it.
para que continúe
And
la
this,
conferencia de
we're
prensa.
going to give
Soy
you
Fernando Correa
the
Domínguez y
signal
ahora
back.
continuamos, Jaime, y con
Fernando
Joyce Mantilla
Correa
ya en Lima, en
Martínez,
Perú.
investigator
Gracias,
journalist,
quédese,
will
aún hay
continue
más.
in Lima, Peru. Please stay, there's more to show you.
A ver, vamos a verificar si está el
And we're
enlace
going to
ya.
verify if the link is
Todavía
available.
estamos aquí.
And
De
we
un
are
momento a
still here.
otro,
From one moment to the
vamos con
next,
nuestro compañero de
we are
investigación,
going
el
to go with
periodista
our research
Joyce Mantilla.
colleague, George Mantilla.
Aprovecho para felicitar mucho
I'd
a
like
los
to take
científicos,
advantage to
los
congratulate
doctores, los
scientists,
catedráticos de la Universidad
doctors,
San Luis Gonzaga, aquí en ICA.
the doctors of ICA at the Luis González Hospital.
All right, people.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Estamos transmitiendo.
Thank you. We're transmitting from the city of Lima, and they have given us their facilities to take the tomography so the body can look at this, try the line.
All right, everybody. I actually got to leave real quick because I got to go pick up my son real quick. So while I'm gone, do you guys want me to leave the stream on with that? And when I come back, I just jump right back on? Or should I just end the stream and we'll talk about this Thursday? So let me know. Should I just leave the stream on with this live event on and then come back and talk to you guys? Let me know. What do you think? What do you think I should do? Leave this on? And when I come back, I'll just jump right back and talk to you guys. What do you think? Leave it on running? Okay, I'll do that. So I'm going to leave it on running, and then I'll come back, and here we go. All right, I'll do that.
And we have an expert. We have a forensic expert. And we have a diagnosis. And they are revealing. So we have Dr. David Wills and Dr.
Ricardo Nicama, que lo tienen aquí en
Ricardo
izquierda,
Nicama,
es uno de los más importantes médicos
one of the
especializados
most
en
important
cirugías de
specialists and
cabeza y cuello.
physicians.
Vamos a pasar por aquí brevemente.
How are you?
Creo
And
que tienen un poquito las condiciones son un poquito
these
angostas en el sitio, pero estamos
conditions
igual.
are a little bit
Doctor
tight in
Nicama,
the
muy buenas.
place.
Buenas tardes.
Good afternoon.
¿Cuál es el diagnóstico que le
What is
genera
the diagnosis
expectativas al ver este cuerpo
that
por
you can
dentro?
obtain by seeing this
Bien,
body?
acá donde podemos observar
Where we
en
can
esta
observe
sección de la tomografía, lo que nos
is
llama
where
la
the tomography,
es la
in this tomography, is
elongación del canto externo, que es muy superior al interno, haciendo una así es, una
the
oblicuidad más o menos de
eye
45
socket is
grados
larger
cuando
than the
ponemos las manos
inside socket
en ambas órbitas, ¿no?
in both sockets.
La zona de la nariz también es una
You can
nariz
see the area of the
que tiene
zone
fosas nasales pequeñas,
is a
prácticamente una nariz.
nose that has very
Cuando vemos ya
small
la estructura
openings.
ósea, si me la
When
pueden
you
colocar
see
para poder
the
observar,
bone structure,
vemos que tiene toda la constitución de un
that it has
cráneo
all the constitution
muy parecido al humano.
of a skull that is
Incluso
very
la
similar to a
articulación,
human
las
skull.
raíces dentarias, la
Here you can
articulación
see
temporomandibular, pero nos
the
llama la atención una
mandibula.
placa de aspecto metálico
What
que
calls
está
our attention are the
en el
metal
dorsal del cuello.
plates.
Vamos a hacer un poquito de zoom hacia el cuello, porque es un implante
We're
que
going to
parece una
zoom
telita, es como
towards
muy delgado, y envuelve la mitad de la nuca. Esto se parece mucho a algunos implantes
the
que hemos
neck. This
encontrado,
is
como
similar
bien
to
lo
some
definió el
implants that
doctor
we have been able to
José
find.
Salce, implantes sobre la
These
piel
are
que hemos encontrado
implants
en
over
otros
the body
ecosistemas
that we
como
have
Albert,
found in other
cuyo
creatures.
implante generó crecimiento óseo alrededor, algo que fue
It had
determinado por el
bone
biólogo
growth around it.
En Cusco.
in
Entonces, Sebastián lo que
Cusco.
tiene, lo que tiene
So
dos implantes
Sebastian, what
similares
it
en la
has
clavícula.
is two
Vamos a hacer un
impacts in its
contraste
clavicular.
Ahí está, perfectamente. Cuando hacemos esta reconstrucción, va a dar
So when we
incidencia
do this
al metal.
reconstruction,
Es que podemos observar
we can
otras
see
dos estructuras metálicas,
two other
además de
metallic
las que están en la región
structures
dorsal del cuello y que están más o menos
in the
al nivel
neck,
de ambas clavículas.
in both collarbones.
Esto es impresionante.
This is impressive.
Sí, esa definitivamente es algo diferente.
This definitely is
es
something
común.
different.
Es lo que se puede resaltar en
This is what we
esta
can
tomografía,
underscore
tanto a nivel de las órbitas como
at
la
the
presencia
level
de
of
estos
the eye sockets,
Muchas gracias
as
al
well
doctor
as
Ricardo
around the
Esto,
collarbones.
de cabeza y cuello, y vamos con el doctor David Ruiz,
Here
que
we
es forense.
have, see the head and the neck.
Parte polémica, que es el tema de la tridactilia, doctor David Ruiz.
The fact that there are three fingers is something that has been debated.
Solamente la maestría. ¿Sí? O sea, son los 3 años de residentado.
So these, after 3 years of residential
Te puedo decir que
residency, what I can tell you
de manipulación que pueda
is the
darnos
manipulation that could happen
manipulado. Es decir, son
in these fingers.
100%. No hay ninguna evidencia de
These
manipulación
fingers are complete. They have not been manipulated. There's no sign that they have been manipulated. There's no question that these are tridactylous bodies.
Podemos ver las manos o los pies del otro
Here you
ejemplar,
can see the hands and the feet
Santiago, porque la verdad que
of Santiago,
diferencia entre los dos
because
¿no?
between
Santiago, o sea, hay uno que es diferencia, vamos a llamarle de edades.
we can see different age that Santiago and the other body have different ages.
Otro diría pues como de 7 a 9, más o menos.
So one would be between 7 and 9.
No la perspectiva de
So
ellos,
we
porque
have a
relación a
perspective
nuestro paradigma humano, pero
of a human paradigm,
auténtica y no tiene signos de
but there's no signs of having been
3D,
like any fingers being removed.
Con tecnología, no hay signos
These
de que haya
images
habido un escalón
don't
que
show
le
any
faltó. O
signs
sea,
of
no
having
hay,
removed the
toda la
fingers.
articulación es coherente,
The
es
whole
auténtica,
articulation is coherent
la forma que haya sido hecho. Es
with
decir,
3
tiene
fingers.
autenticidad, correlación
So
de
this is a correlation
interósea y
interbone
no hay evidencia de manipulación.
Y para los
correlation, and
escépticos,
there's no
digamos, a los que piensan que
evidence
podría haber sido
of
una
any bones to have been
mutilación
removed,
post-mortem, eso también por lo que
not
me acaba
even
de decir está
post-mortem.
descartado.
Completamente descartado, ¿no? Es decir,
This is totally
la
discarded.
persona que está hablando, si habla de esta manera, quiere
If they
decir que no
talk
tiene ni
this way,
idea
it
de lo que
means
significa,
that they have no idea
anatomía humana, ni
of
pre-mortem, ni
human
post-mortem.
anatomy,
Cualquier peatón puede
pre-mortem
venir,
or post-mortem.
simplemente decir que es un cuerpo mutilado, ese es un fraude
Simply
más.
saying this is a mutilated body
Una
and
opinión
this
del
is
mercado,
another
¿no?
fraud
Pero
is
me
not
refiero,
true.
estoy opinando como experto en cirugía
We
plástica
are
y en
experts in plastic surgery,
como presidente de la Sociedad Peruana de Medicina
and
Legal del
I'm the
Perú, dando
president of the legal medicine Peru,
corresponden a los cuerpos que estamos viendo.
and they belong to the bodies that we're seeing.
El implante de Sebastián, por favor. Es la verdad que
And now
es
please show us,
una de las
Sebastian,
partes que nos sorprendió, porque inicialmente pensamos que
this part,
el
because
cuello
we
de Sebastián tiene una
thought
lesión cervical.
initially that the neck had a lesion
Metal sobre la nuca, ser una forma de
because of the metal on the
cuerpo. Sin
neck.
embargo, no hay ningún
To
tipo
put it
de
together, the head with the body,
cervical,
but
no
there's
está
no
ni clavado,
evidence
ni
showing us
pillado,
that there was any
nada.
problem there.
Claro, pero también recuerda que en el momento
But
del
remember
tejido
also
blando, es decir, en el momento del fresco, lo fresco, el tejido blando soporta
that
el
the
metal, ¿no? Ya cuando se seca,
the
va
tissue
desecando
holds the
por la fibra de
body.
diatomea,
So when it's dry,
eso blanco que ven en los cuerpos no es
this that you see in the
como te he explicado
bodies
inicialmente, tierra de diatomea, que es una alga fosilizada,
loses
cae en forma
the
extraordinaria
humidity
y deseca
because of
rápidamente y
the
otra
atomite
cosa que debe
earth
sorprender
that
lo que
dried
dijo el
it.
doctor Anicama, que tiene ausencia de
And it
esternón.
has
El
an
doctor Anicama
absence of the sternum.
también le sorprendió
And
que
also, I was
no
surprised
ve que las costillas se unan hacia
that
adelante
ribs join towards the
esternón.
front, like in a circle.
Desde nuestra perspectiva humana, esperamos encontrar siempre eso. Por supuesto que estos cuerpos no son humanos, ¿no?
Por la apariencia y todo lo que están viendo. El esternón, ¿verdad? No se
El
nota.
esternón, para los que no conocen la anatomía, es un hueso que está adelante, que unen en la parte anterior, las costillas hacia adelante, y es donde inserta, exactamente, la que se toca al centro del pecho, ese huesito. Incluso en los niños, los que tienen hijos pequeños, un huesito muy sutil, este es el esternón.
Vamos a ir desplazándonos nosotros, vamos a ir desplazándonos al otro ambiente donde estamos con los cuerpos, porque vamos a tener un acercamiento a ellos. Una cosa, como hemos dicho, los científicos pueden opinar desde su casa, desde el móvil, sentados en cualquier lugar, y hacer comunicados y decir que esto es falso. Sin embargo, ninguno ha tenido el valor, y se los digo aquí, desde Lima, no han tenido el valor como estos profesionales para poder acercarse a esta investigación y despejar sus dudas, porque ustedes pueden traer todas las dudas y cuestionamientos que quieran. La única manera de despejarlos es viniendo a hacer ciencia, viniendo a hacer investigación, a tomar muestras, como lo están haciendo mexicanos, rusos, franceses, japoneses. Así que dejen. Acá tenemos los cuerpos, aquí está Santiago, aquí está Sebastián, y acá tenemos la opinión del doctor Anicama una vez más, por favor, sobre, por ejemplo, esta cabeza acá hemos visto que parecería humana, pero también ¿usted nota alguna otra característica?
La tomografía, ya con los cuerpos acá presentes, vemos que son cráneos un poco más alargados que lo que normalmente se ven en la tomografía. Probablemente son más grandes de la bóveda craneana con respecto hemos visto que es un niño aproximadamente de 5 años, según la dentición mixta que hemos encontrado, y que al cráneo facial de este espécimen. En el mayor...
Vamos a desplazar un poquito la camilla para que podamos acceder hacia allá para ver.
No, me gustaría, colega Ricardo, que vieras este segmento, que no, ahorita me puso los lentes, pero yo lo siento con lupa. Acá se ven las huellas digitales transversales, igual que en la momia amarilla. Las huellas digitales no se ve como de los humanos, seguramente, pero en la foto se pueden ver nítidamente, ¿no? son huellas digitales transversales, paralelas y transversales del longitudinal del dedo. Es una cosa única.
Creo que es más, es la longitud de los dedos, ¿no? Que definitivamente sí es diferente, pues, a lo que los humanos pueden presentar, ¿no? Son dedos muy alargados, tanto de los miembros inferiores.
Se podría decir, doctor, que este cuerpo, estos pies son muy extraños, no solamente porque son de 3 dedos, sino porque la mitad casi es planta y la otra mitad es dedo, ¿no? Prácticamente 50.
Sí, esa proporción es diferente. No, exactamente. Y con lo que a mí respecta, en la parte de cabeza y cuello, vemos pues la ubicuidad de los ojos, que es sumamente diferente, ¿no? Más o menos 45 grados de implantación en relación a la implantación del canto externo con el canto interno, sumamente oblicuo. Y unas fosas nasales muy pequeñas, un poco anchas incluso, parecidas a los primates, podría decir. Exacto.
Si hemos encontrado ADN de 2 simios incorporados en el ADN de María, ¿por qué no podría tener una proporción similar, no?
Seguramente cuando se le haga el curso de la secuenciación del paleogenético, nos va a sorprender también estos seres.
Bueno, yo creo que con esto esperemos haber cubierto la parte que nos corresponde aquí en Lima. Ha sido todo un despliegue técnico, profesional, y la verdad que estamos muy satisfechos desde aquí de poder haber aportado esto. Invitamos a los científicos del mundo, a los catedráticos, a los profesionales de distintas universidades, a que se interesen un poco más en conocer esto. No le hagan caso, lamentablemente, a mis colegas de la prensa que están siguiendo el guión del Ministerio de Cultura. No sé qué muñecos van a inventar ahora los del Ministerio de Cultura para tratar de compararlos con estos seres extraordinarios. Este es un hallazgo único en la historia y nos evidencia que hemos tenido convivencia con otras especies que no corresponden a la evolución humana, otras especies que nos van a hacer cambiar de paradigma, y por favor, simplemente busquen la información y la van a encontrar. Muchas gracias desde aquí. No sé si tienen alguna consulta. Regresamos la transmisión a la ciudad de Los Ángeles, en California. Estuvo con ustedes Joyce Mantilla desde Lima, Perú.
Gracias. Creo que vamos a las conclusiones para dar paso a las preguntas y respuestas. Muchas gracias, Joyce Mantilla. Muchas gracias a todos los que participaron desde ICA, desde Lima. Son un gran número de personas que han estado involucradas en este extraordinario descubrimiento. Más de 50 científicos han tenido acceso a los cuerpos. Ninguno que los ha investigado, not one that has investigated these bodies, has thought that these bodies are not real. Not one. 50 scientists so far. And I believe it's enough proof that this is a real finding, and this finding has to be known by the world. Okay? You want to do your conclusions, please?
Actually, Adam, did you want to come up first, and then we'll conclude these? So, second last person speaking today is Adam Curry. Adam Curry is very well known in the scientific community and a real pioneer when it comes to researching and investigating new technologies. So over to you, Adam.
Good afternoon. I'll keep it brief, but I wanted to start with a few quotes. And these are quotes about breakthrough scientific discoveries from authorities in the past. Quote, Louis Pasteur's theory of germs is ridiculous fiction, said Pierre Paget, physiology professor in 1872. The abdomen, the chest, and the brain will be forever shut from the intrusion of the wise and humane surgeon, said Sir John Ericsson, the chief British surgeon, 1873. Heavier than air flying machines are impossible, said Lord Kelvin, who was the president of the Royal Society in 1895, just a few short years before the Wright brothers actually took flight. Computers in the future may weigh no more than 1.5 tons, said Popular Mechanics in 1949. I could keep going, but the point is that when it comes to breakthrough scientific discoveries, sometimes the officials get it right, but sometimes the officials get it very wrong. I had the opportunity to participate in some of the activities in Mexico and Peru as an independent observer. And when I became satisfied of the seriousness and scientific credentials of the investigators involved, and that these specimens were indeed authentic anomalies, I realized that we might be dealing with something similar. This is a breakthrough scientific discovery in its early stage that is meeting contacts of my colleagues at universities.
Y hay contactos de los colegas y ahora nosotros vimos y supusimos que se hizo un análisis de terceros me quiero disculpar, pero no se escucha absolutamente nada de lo que el hombre está diciendo. Podemos corroborar los hallazgos del equipo en cuanto a que son transparentes en compartir su información y que colaboran. Y una cita más. Se dijo que primero increíble, después era ridículo. Y muchas veces los descubrimientos científicos no son aceptados en un inicio. No debemos de repetir el ciclo. La curiosidad humana es muy importante. Vamos a explorar y a lo mejor vamos a encontrar los descubrimientos más interesantes.
Thank you guys, thank you, I made it.
Muchísimas gracias.
They all miss me. Well, I can't read. I gotta wear my glasses now.
We were going to make a film about the alien mummies. We could not wait to go to Mexico to see these.
You guys are awesome.
Nosotros no podíamos esperar para ir a México y ver estos cuerpos. Y después nos confrontamos con cuerpos y nos confrontamos con cuerpos que nos choquearon. Después nos acercamos, los estudiamos con gran escrutinio, sus músculos. Cada segundo que nos acercamos a ellos y estudiamos, los estudiamos. Nos dimos cuenta que era una historia que se tenía que contar. Estos seres vivieron, respiraron y se movieron en este mundo.
naysayers around the world were trying
Talking
to
about
say
Bill Clinton.
Científicos y los
Yeah.
políticos y todos en el
So
mundo.
she's going to be the next cigar to Bill
Sí,
Clinton.
Now,
Danny.
imagine that was you. Imagine if somebody tried to deny your
Next cigar.
You know,
We heard.
many of the conversations we've had, we've actually likened to
Everybody
people
from
that
the
have
everybody
suffered
from the
abuse
UK is
before.
probably like,
Imagine
"What do you
having
mean she's
suffered
the next
abuse and
cigar?"
going to tell
It's
people
an
about
American
it
thing.
and being told that, no, you weren't abused. That's not real. That's the energy that we've been feeling with these beings. They are no longer with us. They have passed away, but somebody has to have a voice for them. And that's all we're trying to
could be
do
that
right
voice.
now. So we're here to say that this is not a hoax.
What does she look
This
better with
is
Jeremy
real.
standing next to her?
We don't know what they are. We don't know where they're from. We don't know who or what created them, but they are real. There are so many of them now. It's undeniable. And one of the greatest things for us, the greatest gift, I guess, that we got to receive when we went to Peru was that we got to meet these doctors and these scientists that are so passionate about proving the authenticity of these characters. These people don't need fame. They don't need fortune. They don't need to lose their jobs and their
they just need
careers. Jaime is an iconic legend whose name has been completely defamed in the media. But we're here to tell you that everything that you've heard about these beings so far in the media is not true. So all that we ask is that you keep an open mind. Then instead of listening to gossip and hearsay, you listen to the science. You listen to your scientists and you listen to your doctors. And if anybody here has any contacts in the scientific world here in America, we implore you to share this live stream with them and to ask them to come forward. Jaime and his team are able to give actual specimens of these beings to anybody in the scientific community that is bold enough to go against what society has been saying and actually do the work and do the research to figure out what these bodies are and where they came from.
Yes.
But I want to thank all of you once again for being here today and having that open mind and having that excitement about the fact that we've discovered something. We don't know what it is, but it's really freaking cool.
It is freaking cool. Gotta love her, right? I just
First of all, I want to thank Michael Mazzola and Serena. Thanks to them.
Oh, got the American flag. Ooh.
This really happened. Without them, probably this could have not happened. I want to tell you now what is next.
What's next?
We're going to have a press conference in Peru.
Cool.
The 4th of April. Very reputable scientists from America.
Inviting me, right?
Very
people?
reputable.
I am the voted
top scientists from America are going to be there, are going to study the bodies from one-to-one, face-to-face, and they probably, I hope, will give their results in this live stream. If you want to follow the 4th of April, because this is not going to finish here. We will continue fighting and presenting this to the world. I hope the media, you are welcome to come to Lima the 4th of April at the Sheraton Hotel, 10 a.m. in the morning.
Sheraton Hotel?
Probably you will be able to witness if the Peruvian government allow us to have the bodies there,
buddy.
If they don't confiscate them,
have the spokesperson
we will present
for the
them
community stay.
to anyone who wants to see them, especially the media from the U.S., from around the world.
Can't treat me like that. I need 5-star hotel.
As a journalist, I tell you, this is the biggest story that I have found in 50 years.
Hold on.
50 years.
He looks better if he had Jeremy next. Here we go. Now he's more real.
I became head of 60 Minutes, anchor of 60 Minutes in Mexico. I work very close to Mike Wallace and the people there. Okay, I have a program for the last 25 years in the Mexican TV. It's 25 years old, this program.
Here we go.
I also have a newscast from Monday to Friday. I am a journalist. I want to tell you this. I am not an ufologist. I am not an enthusiastic of UFOs. Stop saying that about me. I am a journalist, pure journalist. I've been recognized in the Capitol Hill. I've been recognized in the UN. I have won 3 times the National Award on Journalism of Mexico.
Yeah.
And I have been recognized by the journalists in Spain, by the UN, as I said, and many others, because I am a journalist.
Journalist, baby.
But when they want to reduce this finding, they say, oh, it's a UFO enthusiast. The controversial Jaime Maussan. Why am I controversial?
Guys, and give
because
him
I say the truth
this instead.
Is the truth controversial?
Yoda
then I am controversial. Otherwise, I am honest, I am ethical. I have never been
should we
corrupt.
give him the Sith Lord? What do you guys think?
I can be wrong.
Should he be standing
I accept that. But I never lie.
Yoda, Obi-Wan, or should he be standing with Anakin and
for me to say it, because
Sith
I am
Lord? What do you
tired of being called of all that adjectives. It's not fair.
It's not
for
fair,
a journalist. I want to thank you.
Like this, I do.
Thank you. I want to thank you for coming here. I hope all the people, all the media that didn't come, but follow this through the internet, realize how much you lost not being here. Because this is important. It's not about us. It's about the people. It's about the reality and the future and the past. Just consider for a second that this is real. Just consider for a second these are realities. Everything would change. And that's what the anthropologist.
I'm going to try to talk like he's Yoda. You must believe me. Believe it is. How real they are. I did. Sorry. I did plant eggs inside them. I did have sex with the aliens. I did. 3 fingers. They used to have 5 fingers. 2 fingers got stuck. Yes, they did. I used to do a good Yoda. I got to practice. I got to practice my Yoda. Oh, this guy, new guy he is. Ooh, sexy beard. He does. All right, I'm sorry about that.
This is real. This stuff is real. Before we do Q&A, is Dr. Peter Hauser here?
Woo!
Is that you from UCLA?
I used
We'd
to
love
do
to
a
talk to you after.
terrific
Well,
Yoda.
can you? We're going to do Q&A. Not doing Q&A? Okay. Okay. I'd love a group photo in front of the signage for the press. We've got Jaime over there.
Can I
then
get in
everyone's
the
available
photo?
for one-on-one interviews. I'm here. I will help you as best I can. Can we move the chairs? We'll move the chairs out here. We'll do.
All right. All right. You know, we don't need to here, let's get back. Okay. They're just gonna take photo shots and all that. So that's technically, listen, again, I saw on another channel that there was a live channel. There was a live event. And you know, I'm thinking like, you know what? Why don't I just show the live event? So I just put this on at the last minute. You know, there was no plans. I didn't even know that this was happening today. So I thought, you know what, why not? Let me just put it on because, no, I like talking to people that's, you know, in our community, not my community, our community. So I thought, hey, you know, I want to talk to people that I love and, you know, care about in our community than being on somebody else's channel. So I thought, you know, let's just put it on. We'll see it goes from there. And, you know, and listen, again, if I had my wish, I hope those things are 100% real. I mean, listen, I am a believer. Listen, we all believe that UFOs are real because they're unidentified flying objects. That's all they are. But I do believe that we have been visited and we are still being visited. Now, I'm not one of those people that's going to jump on the bandwagon and say, oh, look, there's aliens in Miami Mall. Okay, aliens, the smartest things in the world, decides to come to Earth and they're going to walk around Miami Mall. Okay, so I'm a realist in that point of view. But I truly do believe that aliens do exist. I do. I don't believe we're the only planet in this whole goddamn galaxy that you know, there's life out there. You know, how intelligent they are, I don't know. I can't tell you that. But for them to be able to come here, they're way more intelligent than us. Way above, beyond what we can't, we think of intelligence are. These things are intelligence. So yes, I am not a believer in,
some interviews in front of the signage.
I'm just making sure that they're not showing anything extra cool. No, they ended their show. They're ended there. So, okay. So, and I believe on the abduction level, I believe there have been some people that have been abducted. I really, truly believe some people have been. But not everybody has. And there's been a lot of lies, a lot of people making up stories that they've been abducted, and we know they're not. So I am not one of those people who are just going to jump on any bandwagon that comes here and say they've been abducted, because most people that says they've been abducted has not been abducted, right? I love to discuss with Dr. Wu on this Smithsonian stuff right here. You know what? Judy Wheeler? You're right. I have not technically talked to him on Smithsonian on my channel. Maybe this Friday, when he comes on this Friday, maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe that's what we'll conquer. Maybe we'll talk Smithsonian here. So more of a comfort level. So maybe we'll get more out of him. Even though it's all YouTube, it's all streaming. I mean, it's not like he's coming. I have an office right here. He's going to be right here. But maybe he'll say more. Yes, Judge, I truly believe. Now, I am not a believer in the whole story. So do I second guess things now? Yes, I do. You have to second guess things, people. You have to second guess Travis Walton, if he's been abducted or not. You have to second guess Betty Hill. You have to second guess everything. You have to keep studying it to make sure when you believe a story, because we weren't there, that you got to keep listening to the story, keep hearing, keep asking questions to become a true believer in people's stories. There's some people now that I know for a fact, Benny Hill. Benny Hill. I know that show from the UK, that Benny Hill show from the UK I watched as a kid at nighttime was awesome. So again, I hope everything that comes out is real, but we know they're not. We know there's certain people that have channels that have been complete liars. You met Benny Hill? Oh man, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, when I grew up in the 80s, late at night, like at midnight, used to be the Benny Hill show. It was like the most perverted show. Of course Eric watched a perverted show. Come on, I was a kid, teenager. Come on. And it was just, I'm sure there's Benny Hill clips on YouTube. So again, the truth is out there, and with all of us, we will find the truth. Somehow we're working together, we'll find the truth. And I hope you guys enjoy this just out of nowhere coming on. Again, this Thursday, Andy Decode's team's coming on my channel. We're going to get deep into paranormal. And then on Friday, I'll talk to Bob. So we're going to do a Smithsonian show. I think Judy Wheeler had a good idea. I never really done that with them on this channel. And why not? So, and breaking news, Judy Wheeler has met the Lone Ranger. Hopefully the Lone Ranger wasn't missing fingers. So again, thank you guys for all being here. I appreciate you all for being here. Yeah, I do appreciate you all. You are all family, you are. You're all my family. So beyond that, guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. And you guys are all freaking awesome. Seriously, you guys are all freaking awesome. I love you guys. I love you all. And let's just have a great, fun community. Let's just grow our community. Let's just get the fun people here. So beyond that, I'll see you guys. I'll see you all next time on the Paranormal Highway.
In our obsession with antagonisms of the moment, we often forget how much unites all the members of humanity. Perhaps we need some outside universal threat to make us recognize this common bound. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world. And yet, I ask you, is not an alien force already among us? What could be more alien to the universal aspirations of our peoples than war and the threat of war?